a whopping 16 students have scored within the top 10 ranks. I'd like to welcome Shweta. Shweta scored 593 upon 600 and secured the 4th rank in Karnataka.
My teachers were happy that being from 50s and 60s going to 94 was like good.
73% or something in my 12. Yeah, 70s were very thrilled. They're all 90, 95, 98, 99.
It's the mindset. Mindset plays a major role and takes you all along the way. So I think having a good mindset, having someone who can take it from.
Focus on the effort, the activity, not on the result. Results will automatically happen.
So I scored 99 in Canada.
Wow, a special round of applause for that. Yeah? Amazing. Hello and welcome to the small felicitation program for the children of Deeksha who've done phenomenally well in the Science PUC Board Examinations 2023. We have gathered with us children who have cracked the top 10 marks and ranks in the Karnataka PUC 2023 examination. And I'm very proud to share a whopping 16 students have scored within the top 10 ranks. Yeah, that's been an amazing performance from all the children. And let's meet the children and find out the secret to their success. So I'd like to welcome Shweta. Shweta scored 593 upon 600 and secured the 4th rank in Karnataka. And Shweta's mother is also here with us. Heartiest congratulations, Shweta. Congratulations, ma'am. There you go. So Shweta, I think you must be very thrilled and pleased with yourself.
Yeah.
Ma'am, happy with her performance?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Quick question to you. What was your biggest source of motivation throughout your entire preparation? I think you would have needed to stay motivated. It's a long journey. What did you do? Who was there behind you? And how did you stay motivated through your whole journey?
So my main goal was cracking NEET. So that actually helped me to study more. That led me to study and go deep into the NCERT, which is very important for PU as well. So throughout the 2 years, I actually kept that in my mind, and this actually helped me to, do very well in PU.
So NEET was a goal, NEET was your target, and you
Yeah.
knew for NEET your NCERT must be spot on.
Yeah.
So you spent a lot of time, especially with biology, physics and chemistry, focusing on the
Yeah.
NCERT, nailing it, and that paid off
Yeah.
rich dividends. Yes?
And I didn't take, I didn't get stressed because of the exam actually. I put all efforts into the preparation and didn't think much about the results. So this was actually unexpected. So
But
yeah.
that's very interesting because very often I hear from many children, hey, I studied hard, I prepared hard, but I went to the examination hall and then I blanked out. Yeah, that stress in the exam really gets to them. What was your secret for that? How did you overcome that stress and that tension? You said I was not very stressed about the exam.
Yeah, because when you prepare for competitive, you don't feel that PU is that tough. So that actually helped me. So yeah.
So preparing for a higher and tougher exam made the PU exam
Yeah,
pretty simple
yeah.
and easy. Yeah? Wonderful, wonderful. Anything you'd like to share now?
She's very balanced mind. She's very balanced mind. So she
Generally very calm, very calm and balanced about how she
So
took
I
everything
kind
in
of
her stride.
went with a smile and came back with a smile for the
I think
exam.
that's the secret. Yeah? Secret message over there. Go to the exam with a smile, come out with a smile. Good things will happen based on your preparation. Yes, wonderful. Thank you so very much, Shweta. Heartiest congratulations once again. Wish you all the very best in your needs and your aspirations to becoming a doctor. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. I'd love to welcome Aditya over. Aditya scored 591 on 600 and scored the 6th rank overall in the Karnataka PU examination 2023. Heartiest congratulations, Aditya. Awesome job. Feeling happy? Yes? Wonderful. Come to the center. So Aditya, a quick question for you. I'm sure the students and parents who are watching this, whose children are in 11th and 12th right now and looking for their children also getting laurels like you up over here, they'll be anxious to know what was the study techniques or study strategies that you used that really helped you in your preparation. It's a long journey, 2 years you've been studying, and I'm sure you're also doing a competitive study along with the board studies, balancing it and then How do you stay awake all the time? How do you stay focused all the time? How do you stay motivated all the time? Yeah, what techniques did you use? To help you in your
So
studies?
before I get to the serious part of the answer, I want to tell a story. There used to be a very snoopy lady living next door. Whenever she visits the house, she used to brag about her son. Oh, my son is studying physics for 2 hours this time. She's studying chemistry for this time. My mom used to give me this look. अब मर गया तू कुछ नहीं पढ़ता है, ये देखो ये सब कुछ पढ़ता है. So I was like, oh damn, I am not doing anything. I'm just studying like 3 to 4 hours every day. I come back from college, relax, sleep, watch TV, and do something else. But but coming back to the serious part of the answer, there's nothing like specific study strategy for everybody. Something is good for somebody, it does not match with somebody else.
Each one has his own strategy. Okay,
yeah.
but what worked for you?
Yeah, what worked
strategy
for
was
me
nice
was
for you?
I wasn't like specially concentrating on PU. I was just concentrating on the NEET. So while studying textbooks, I just studied it all. The PU also helped, and for languages, I really did not expect to get this much marks.
What is your
actually.
language, by the way?
Kannada, English, and Kannada.
Kannada. And how much did you score in Kannada?
96.
96. English?
English 95.
95. So people would definitely like to know, how do you score 96 in Kannada? It's
I-
generally a terror for everyone.
Actually, didn't even expect 96. I thought I'll get some 80 or 82 something after the paper. And this was actually quite a good shock for me.
A
A good shock, actually.
Pleasant shock,
Yeah.
You'll take it. Very nice, very nice. So, you still told me the story, the lady would come next door and keep telling how her child would study a lot. But did that make you study more? Or at least, if the lady's going to come, I better do something, otherwise my mom is going to get after me. At least that will motivate you to do something.
No, actually, no.
No?
I used to think, oh, this lady's headache, why is she coming
Maybe
to our
not
house?
out, huh? Anyway, wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts, Aditya. Heartiest congratulations. I wish you all the best. You're also preparing for the medical results to
Yes.
come, right? All the very best.
Yes.
Look forward to you doing well and proceeding in your doctor's
Yes.
career. Yeah? Thank you.
Thank you.
A big round of applause for Aditya. We'll get a quick picture. I'm proud to invite Naren Karthik. Naren Karthik scored 589 on 600 in the Karnataka PU 2023, scoring the 8th highest marks overall. A big round of applause. Heartiest congratulations, Naren.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. We're very happy to have you join us.
Yes, I'm actually happy to.
I'm sure you're also waiting anxiously for all the counselings and the things to go on next.
Yes, sir.
So we're just talking to Aditya also, and he was mentioning he did well in Kannada and English, and that comes on to the next natural question. Were there any subjects or topics, especially subjects, that you found particularly challenging? Because you got 589, I'm sure you got hundreds in a few subjects, and 90 in all the subjects you have got 90 plus. Were there any subjects you found particularly challenging, and how did you overcome that challenge?
Like in the perspective of PUC, like English was very tough for me. Like up to midterm, I was like in 50s and 60s in English.
On 100?
Yeah, because my focus was on JE basically, because PCM was my strength. So I worked hard
So JE
on those.
took care of a PCM, you didn't have to
Yeah,
worry
JE
about
took
it.
care of my PCM. So
Very
I got
good.
like a 297 total in PCM because JE was very much useful. And I didn't worry too much about scoring 60 in English, but I just had one fear that the exam day I should write properly, because English is like the lengthiest paper for me, because I had to take in Sanskrit, so it was the lengthiest. I was not used to writing lengthy answers. So there I just found out that English is not tough. I had assumed it's tough, and after that after January, after the first attempt, like I just sat for 2 weeks.
Focused on
PUC English, and then English unexpectedly I got 94. Like it was like a good comeback for me. I just felt my teachers were happy that being from 50s to 60s going to 94 was like a good.
Did you focus on your handwriting? Did you focus
Exactly.
on,
Like for English, it's basically how you present your answers. So that is where I worked on, because I had a good understanding, but
The topics
presenting
were clear.
was
Topics
not
were clear.
good. No, after that I got no. But in competitive, I felt physics was a bit tough. But what happened was eventually, even in advanced, physics was the best for me.
Oh, yes?
So it's like
That's a story of your life. What are you
yeah,
scared about? You
what
actually
is
do the
it
best.
exactly. Like I was very good at maths, but maths let me down. Physics took
pulled
me
you
up.
up.
So it's like never like you don't think that some subject is tough or easy. It's just that how you will handle the pressure there
At that time.
at that time, because I was very poor in English, but then it eventually turned out to be very good for me. So it doesn't matter. It's not hard. It's not tough. Anything is your mind. Your mind is the one which will tell what is how you are going to do it. So that point of view, yes, I got a very good.
So that's a very important message. A lot of it is in your own mind. How you approach it, you think it's tough, you assume it's tough, but actually it's not so tough. It's in your mind. If you're able to overcome that,
Exactly.
things go much, much smoother. and
Even
easier.
the competitive exams are not too tough. It's just people have created a buzz that, oh, it is tough, competitive, you have to do it. It's just that how you are going to take it forward, how you are going to look into it. It doesn't matter if you are scoring less, because at the end, the last exam is the one which will determine how you are going to do. So up to that day, focus hard, work hard, it definitely will pay off. So like, yeah, I got 98 percentile, but it was like, because I didn't work too much hard, I worked a bit hard, so it paid off a bit.
Heartiest congratulations again, Naren. Thank you very much.
Thank you so
Have a wonderful time. Yeah? Thank you. All the best with your engineering placements. Yeah. I'd like to welcome Rachna Nayak. Rachna also scored 589 on 600, the 8th highest score in the Karnataka PU examination 2023. Heartiest congratulations.
Thank you,
Wonderful, wonderful. Proud moments. Amazing scores you guys have all got. I don't know, the parents, our generation, you know, I got 73% or something in my 12th. Yeah, 70s were very thrilled. These are all 90, 95, 98, 99. Amazing performances. Awesome. Heartiest congratulations again, Rachna. Quick question for you. Yeah. What advice would you give to future aspirants aiming for similar accomplishments and targets and setting goals for themselves?
First thing I would say is probably don't stress too much, because stress is not going to help you. Because I fell into the same trap and I started getting scared that I'm not studying PU, I'm not studying for JEE, I'm not going to pass anything. So I guess first thing would be don't stress too much, because stress is not going to get you anywhere.
But it's easier said than done.
Yeah.
You can say don't stress, but it's my nature to stress. Yeah, it's my nature to say I want to get 100, I'm getting 50. How do you get over it? It's all in your mind finally. How do you get over that?
So first thing I did, I stressed out, I went to my mom. I was like, Amma, I'm stressing, I don't know what to do. So first thing she said was, you did ICSE, you can do PU.
Don't worry.
Don't worry. Yeah. And she was like, if you can do PU, you can do CET. So don't be scared that you're not scoring in JEE. So that helped. And then I started studying NCERT a lot, and I realized that if I read the chapter like 2-3 times, then there's nothing to be scared of.
It's very obvious afterwards.
Yeah, it's obvious. And the textbooks are really good. The way it's explained is really good. And maybe not in the first read, but if you go over the same thing over and over again, then yes, it helps a lot. And I honestly didn't study that much for JEE.
Yeah.
I did the question papers and things like that, but most of my
NCERT.
preparation
You
was
were solid with the
NCERT.
NCERT. Stayed true with the NCERT. And then your advice is stay with the NCERT, read it a couple of times. It'll become obvious, become simple, and much easier afterwards. Wonderful. Anything else? I think your dad is also here with you. Can I request Rachna's dad to kindly join us? Congratulations, sir. I think a proud moment for you and your child. Anything you'd like to share?
Yeah, I think today the kids have a lot of pressure, not just from friends, family, neighbors, as he said, also, I think also from the society.
Very true.
I think we also have to understand that there's too much on their mind, they should enjoy it. I think that's one thing that they don't have time for, we should let them enjoy.
Well, a question for you, being at Deeksha, did you get some time reaching back home early? Do you have some time to balance? Did you do anything else in terms of music, dance,
I'm
TV
really
watching,
fond of
reading?
literature, so I used to read. My stress relief was reading, and I used to write stories, so I used to
Lovely.
release my stress by writing a lot.
So even while doing 11th and 12th, you got time to read and to write and to do, that was a stress buster for you.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. I think it's very few people who have the talent to write and to express. I think you should explore it along with, you're interested in engineering, you said, right? Along with engineering, do explore your passion of writing and creative writing. I think there's a huge future in that also. There are very few people who have that art of writing and who understand technical knowledge. I think there's a bright future ahead for Rachna. I wish her all the very best. Yep. Thank you so much. Heartiest congratulations. We have a small bouquet for you. There you go. Congratulations. Let's have a big round of applause and get one nice picture. Can you come closer? I'm happy to congratulate and invite Satvik. Satvik scored 590 on 600 and got the 7th rank overall. Heartiest congratulations, Satvik. Wonderful. If I'm right, you're looking for the medical examination also, right? Yes. Oh, keep smiling like this. You're smiling since all the exams are over, or you generally are happy?
No, I'm always smiling.
Very good, yeah. I think that's a lovely message to all the children. Keep smiling, it helps a lot. And here's a quick question for you. Who has been your biggest support system throughout this journey? I'm sure there have been lots of ups and downs, times when, the swine have got wiped off. Who was there to boost you up, charge you up, and get you back on track again?
I mean, of course, it was my parents. I mean, they are the first people to mention. And the main thing they did was celebrating small successes, which Lalit ma'am, I remember her saying, and it's a very, very provoking thought. So anything, so if I got good marks, you celebrated and you recognized the successes. So that always kept my smile, and they are always there for me, always motivated me. If I had gone probably down in my marks, then they wouldn't scold me, but then they just take time to talk to me. So my parents were the biggest support system, and of course my teachers also.
That's a very nice statement you said, celebrating small successes. Yes. Can you elaborate a little more on it? What do you mean by it? In your context, in your 2-year journey, when did you celebrate small successes? Why was it important?
So for these weekly tests, suppose if I had a target and if I reached that, then probably my parents would not give me a treat by going out or just watching a movie.
Or just being happy with you.
Just being happy.
Yes. So the trick is not to say that I'm going to get 99%. My target I set for this week, in my weekly test, I'm going to cross 80, 85, whatever it is, and you hit the target. There's a chance for everyone to celebrate and to smile and to maybe get a Coke or a pizza, whatever it is. But then acknowledging that, hey, you reached that target, yeah. And how did that help you?
I mean that, of course, I kept my smile, and that I knew there was some person to fall behind if I had any stress. So I mean that really helped me a lot.
Take the stress out and keep you motivated over there. Wonderful. I think that's very nice. Celebrating small successes, very powerful statement. And not just in your 11th and 12th journey, I think in life, we as human beings need to be patted on the back every now and then. And the best way to pat on the back is just take small victories, celebrate it, take time off to appreciate the little things we won and not worry about the big battle which is still out there. Yeah? We're still a long way to go, but we made steps celebrating that and enjoying that. Very nice. Satvik, any other thoughts, any other last minute advice to your juniors who are listening in to you?
No, just be happy. And I'd like to, on a light-hearted note, one of my support systems were also my dogs.
Oh, lovely.
So they were also
what are their names?
A Cashew and Muffin. So one's a retriever and one's a Shih Tzu.
Oh, so wonderful.
Just on a light-hearted note.
So get a dog also helps. Yeah? Wonderful. Excellent. All the very best. You're also aspiring to be a doctor, yes, I think. Yes. I wish you all the very best. Wait for your counseling to be done. Take care. Huh? I'll just have a small bouquet for you. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
And here we go. A big round of applause. Yes. I'd like to welcome Akhilesh De. Akhilesh also scored 590 on 600 in the Karnataka PU 2023 examination, scoring the 7th highest score and mark in these examinations. Heartiest congratulations, Akhilesh. Congratulations. Lovely having you over here. And Akhilesh, a little question to you that you can share with your juniors, a word of advice for your juniors. Yes. And your question is, did you have any other activities other than studies?
Firstly, I would like to say that never pressurize yourself. Be calm and be focused what you are doing. Like, frankly telling, I didn't do much of the activities other than learning in these 2 years because I thought like preparing for competitive exam would be tough. So all of my time I utilized in
in academics
and within my learning circle itself. So every time I used to like have my drawing was my choice. So drawing, I used to draw the biology diagrams and other things.
One minute, you enjoy drawing, but then you channelize it into technical drawings.
Yeah.
So you do your drawing, but you'll be a stress relief drawing biology drawings as opposed to drawing nature.
So
that's very interesting.
It used to help my
relaxing
my PU exams
and also help you in biology. Okay,
even nice. I used to prepare for NEET, so it was useful. So like this, I used to have my.
Did you have any other extracurricular activities that you did? Drawing was your main.
Drawing was main and reading biographies was also my hobby. Like I used to read, like in physics textbooks, some in text context, like
the boxes.
Some scientists and physicians. So
they write about. Those biographies you would read. Anyone that inspired you? Anything that reminds you or stays in your mind?
Not from physics book, but I got inspired from Srinivasa Ramanujan, mathematician.
Mathematics. Yes.
So I
you
love
read his
biography.
Story.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love his stories.
Wonderful. Excellent.
Like this, I used to have my.
Excellent. Heartiest congratulations, Akhilesh.
Thank you.
I wish you all the very best. You are looking for medicine, right? So you're looking
Yes,
for the neat results in the counseling. I wish you all the very best. And congratulations again.
Thank
and
you.
a small medal. A big round of applause.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Let's have a picture together. Come. I'm also happy to share Akhilesh's father is here with us. I request Akhilesh's father to please join us. Hello, sir. Welcome on. You must be proud of your child's accomplishment. Yes. We'll take one picture first. I'd like to invite Yatin Sai. Yatin scored 588 on 600 and scored the 9th rank overall in the Karnataka PU examinations. Heartiest congratulations, Yatin. Awesome, awesome, wonderful. So heartiest congratulations again, Yatin. Quick question for you, which I'd like you to share your response with your juniors. Were there any moments when you felt demotivated, when you felt, hey, I can't do this anymore, when you doubted yourself? And at those times, how did you overcome that expressions of self-doubt?
I think as an aspirant, everyone set out to give their best and score the maximum. They set their goals and stuff, but it's not possible to always attain them.
Correct. And that's when you get your doubts?
Doubts.
Yes.
So those are the moments when you have self-doubt. I think it's okay to have that because that's when you realize that you're challenging yourself and all. So at times like those, it's better to clear your mind, take a break, do something you're passionate about, something to change, something you can go easy about, and that will help you clear your mind. And I would say lastly, it's the mindset. Mindset plays a major role and takes you all along the way. So I think having a good mindset, having someone you can take help from, you can lean back on.
So the multiple ideas you gave, I want to just break it down. First at the time, the first one you said was self-doubt is sometimes good because it helps you push yourself further and to go on, but then you should come out of it. How do you come out of it? So self-doubt is positive, it gives you that push to work harder, but then it should not become negative that it pulls you down. How do you break yourself from it? So you said you do something you're passionate about?
Passionate about.
What were you passionate about?
About playing sports and playing the piano.
Oh, lovely. So here's an important point. You actually got time to play the piano and do sports while studying in 11th and 12th?
Yeah.
Yes?
I didn't give much preference. I didn't want to solely focus only on studies.
Academics,
I wanted to have overall development. So I wanted to categorize time. And
so how much time did you spend every day on sports and piano?
Weekly wise, sports around 2 hours.
2 hours. And on piano?
Piano around 1 hour.
So 2-3 hours you're able to do on other activities other than academics. And that definitely helped you in overcoming doubts and stress.
That helps you overall change.
I think being a Deeksha also, you're able to finish your college, go back home, you get time, right? So you're able to balance the two of them and to go on. Very nice, wonderful. And then what else? And then you said support system, get a support system to help you. Who was your support system?
As usual, family members.
Parents,
yeah.
How about friends? How much role do friends play in pulling you out of your little spiral when you go down rabbit hole?
Definitely, my classmates.
Yeah.
So we have a group and friends. Definitely, we help each other. And if anyone's low, they help me too. So
it's important. So there are two ways of looking. So sometimes people look and say, hey, I have a friend. But then if I help him, he'll get more marks than me. So I should not help him. Were you with your friends like that, or you freely shared your doubts and helped each other?
Ours was mutual. Something he's strong at, I am not. Something I'm strong at, he might be not. So we help each other.
So you openly shared and helped each other.
Yeah.
And how important was that in your journey, you feel? Having that 2-3 friends where you can openly share, discuss, get your doubts clarified.
So if you're looking for group study and stuff, if you're looking to share knowledge with everyone,
Group study is different from sharing knowledge. I'm talking of sharing knowledge. Group study may end up gossiping.
Yeah,
so sharing knowledge. I have a doubt, I go ask my friend, and my friend will honestly answer me. Having that kind of a friend, how important was it?
I think having a couple of them is definitely very important because throughout the journey you got to have one so that they help you. With the right advice, and I think that will definitely help.
I fully endorse what you're saying, Yatin. I also keep always telling to my students, important you have the 3 or 4 friends that you can freely, openly discuss, give your knowledge, take their knowledge, because your competition is not with the 3 of them. Let the 3 of them get better ranks and it doesn't matter. There are 14 lakh kids outside you have to beat. So 3 of you all work hard together, all of you will be the remaining 14 lakhs, he gets 1 rank more, then it doesn't matter. But all of you all collectively will definitely help forward. So one of your biggest advice is get a tight group of friends who can help you out in moments of self-doubt, in moments of difficulty. They're one of the strong support systems also that are there. Wonderful, Yatin. Thank you so much. Your mother is here, parents are
parents,
here.
parents.
Please come, please join us, ma'am and sir. Heartiest congratulations to you all. Congratulations, sir. Is there any incident you'd like to share about Yatin's journey?
Yeah, in the beginning he shared with one incident. He used to wait for his college bus actually. So he used to tell me, morning Papa at 7 o'clock, he used to enjoy that breeze.
Cool breeze,
Cool
fresh.
breeze.
Yeah, just go and stand there.
So along with academics, he enjoyed his way of going to journey of his life. So he enjoyed a lot for the 2 years. Thanks for your management, all the support provided, sir.
Wonderful. I think a very important point made by Yatin's father, that there are little things you want to enjoy. Yeah? Going at 7 o'clock in the morning to catch the bus and go to the college, there are two ways of looking at it.
Yes.
One is, Baba, I have to wake up so early, rush over there, catch my bus, and all the tension you can go.
Yes.
Or you get up early, dress up and say, it's so fresh, it's so beautiful, it's so green, and you're lucky in Bangalore, it's so wonderful.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, you're blessed to be at 7 in the morning in such wonderful weather and enjoy the moment. I think that also helps you a long way in going through that journey. I think a very nice point to all our children and parents out there also. Ma'am, anything you want to add?
Yes, sir. Before getting into Deeksha, actually we have gone through all your interviews in the YouTube.
Oh.
And I said only one thing, because we are actually from Hyderabad. I said Dr. Sridhar sir has to identify you. We should not go and say to Dr. Sridhar sir that we are from the same place. So that
So proud, so proud. Wonderful.
So I said only one thing before going to the exams, and all I used to tell only one thing. Dr. Sridhar sir has to identify you.
So get yourself there.
Get yourself there. So happy to see you here in this now.
Our pleasure to have him, and I'm very happy. And I have a small bouquet for you. Congratulations, Yatin.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
And let's have a big round of applause. Yes. Heartiest congratulations. I'd now like to welcome Spurti. Spurti scored 588 on 600 with the 9th highest total in the Karnataka examinations. Heartiest congratulations, Spurti. Awesome. Great job. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
And here's a quick question for you. Now, this 2 years journey, academics was the main thing. You fully focused on that, I'm assuming. That was the main thing that you have. But I'm sure you had some extracurricular activities earlier on in your 8th, 9th, 10th as well.
Yes.
Did you get a chance to continue on with it? You can come a little closer. Did you get a chance to continue on with it in your 11th and 12th? How did you balance studies and extracurricular activities?
Actually, I didn't focus on any cultural activities during 11th and 12th because traveling took a lot of time. Like it was 20 kilometers from my home.
To go to the campus?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I stay in Electronic City, and I was studying in the main campus, Kanakpura.
Up and down 20 kilometers.
Yeah. I didn't have much time, but till 9th, I completed my junior exams in classical dance and all. But I didn't get time to continue all that. But yeah, having cultural activities actually relaxes our mind when we are really stressful. And one thing is, like, people say they focus on competitive, but in PU they get less marks in language. So
what is your message for that? What is your advice?
That too, especially Kannada. So I scored 99 in Kannada.
Wow, a special round of applause for that. Yeah, amazing, amazing.
I'm very happy. Like though my mother tongue is Konkani, I born and brought up in Bangalore, so I was comfortable with Kannada. Like from the school days, I was getting like centums. Even I expected centum, but I got
don't give centums.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there are a lot of children sitting over there saying that they've also taken Kannada and they're getting scared. Any advice you would tell them how to manage Kannada, how to get the 99 in
like
Kannada?
They don't give time much to
That's
languages.
one of the main reasons, right? Okay. But how much time did you give? Or how much time would you advise they should give?
No, especially the handwriting. So mainly in languages, they focus on handwriting and the way we write and spelling mistakes. So that is the main thing. Or else it's not that tough to crack it. So that's
it's not that difficult, can be done. Living example, 99 in Kannada. She can do it. You can also do it. Don't get scared. Don't lose heart. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Wonderful. Is your parents over here?
Yeah,
Your
my
father's over
father is
here? I
here.
request your father to also kindly join us. Congratulations, sir. You should be very proud. Yes, congratulations. Any thoughts you'd like to share to the children or the parents of children? You can come a little closer to the center. Yes?
Yeah, it's a very happiest moment to, first of all, for me. And then thing is, one thing I can tell you, every student they should focus on process. Process, I mean effort or studies. Okay, then they should not focus on result. If they focus on result, definitely they will be stuck up
Lot more
somewhere.
disappointments.
Yes. If you focus on process, definitely result will come.
I think it's very, very important statement. That's a philosophy of Karma Yoga, right?
Yes.
Focus on the effort and the activity, not on the result. Results will automatically happen. It's like that little butterfly. If you chase the butterfly and keep saying, I should get the butterfly will keep running away. You keep doing your job properly, systematically, the butterfly will come and sit on your shoulder. Result will automatically come. Very powerful statement. And when did you tell Spurti about this thought process? Effort, not result.
No,
Focus on effort.
keep on, I'm telling
Through her life, that's been her message for her.
Yeah.
I think it's a very, very, very important message to all our children. It's very easy to get fixated on the end result. We ask children, what is your ambition in life, or what's your destination? And say, sir, IIT Chennai is my ambition and destination. That can never be an ambition and destination, because in 2 years you join IIT Chennai, that doesn't mean your life is over. It's just one step of a much bigger journey that you have. And that journey is all about process and steps. Fix that, work on that, the end result will automatically follow. Yes. Wonderful. So thank you so much for sharing your thoughts, and heartiest congratulations to you all. Congratulations again, Spurti.
Thank you.
And a small little bouquet and a medal. There we go. And let's have a round of applause and a nice group picture. Thank you. We come closer. It's my pleasure to invite Lasya. Lasya also scored 588 on 600 in the PUC examination, scoring the 9th highest marks overall in the Karnataka 2023 PUC examinations. Heartiest congratulations, Lasya. Phenomenal performance, phenomenal results. And I can see you're smiling all the time. That's wonderful. Very happy with the results. But I'm sure there have been moments in your journey when the smile may not have been there, especially when you're going to the exam. The week before the exam, during the exam, in the examination hall, there have been a lot of stress. What are your tips and techniques to manage that stress, handling that stress before exams, during exams?
I'm personally not actually very good at handling stress, but what helped me was to do previous year question papers.
So let's back up. So when you say you're not good at handling stress, what would happen to you when you get stressed?
I just like overthink a lot and go into a spiral,
Okay.
which would actually just waste time. But what helped me was doing question papers of last year. That helped a lot. And also very important is to have a recreational activity. Just spend around 30 minutes to 1 hour.
Even during exams? The board exams are going on, you actually took some time off?
Not during exams, but like 2-3
But
weeks
it's all right,
prior
it's
to that
perfectly
is
fine.
also, you can still do it. I think being physically active actually helped me study
Stay alert.
more, stay alert and study more.
What are the physical activities you did? Dance or
yeah, I
games?
used to do
Dance?
dance.
You continue with dance also during your 11th and 12th?
Yeah.
Wonderful. So hey, it's possible to balance. You have some fine arts or music and dance. 11th and 12th doesn't mean everything should get packed up. Here we have last year as an example of a person who continued with her dance activities and scored 588. Yeah? Did you go for dance classes or just dance more for
I
personal?
went for dance classes.
You were able to manage classes also and do along with this. Very, very nice. Yes. What else did you do to manage the examination pressure?
Examination pressure, your language marks will give you that
Matter a
extra
lot,
push.
yes.
So just to focus on that from around January will help you a lot. That will bring down the language stress.
What is your language?
Mine was Hindi and English.
Hindi was your second, right?
Yeah, so I started working on it from Jan, which helped a lot. That helped with my stress.
And Hindi, how much did you get?
I got 97.
Oh, so Hindi also is possible to score. Yes, people generally say Sanskrit is what you'll get 100 or 100 is easiest to score. I think Sanskrit is the easiest, but Hindi and Kannada also a child got 99, Hindi also 97 doable. What is your secret for that?
English was to read the textbook. Just go through the chapters, understand the chapters, have your point of view. Writing your point of view gives you that extra mark. Out of 4, you always get a 3, but to get that 3.5 or to get a 4, just to put out your point of view.
Very nice.
Is what my teachers also told me. Yeah.
And then in Hindi?
In Hindi, whatever answers that the teachers give, just know that, and also to know the chapter.
So did the answers, questions typically come from the question bank and the questions teachers give you? It just comes from that, right?
Deeksha material is very
more
good.
than enough.
Yeah,
you just thoroughly you can ace it.
Yeah.
Write neatly, ho gaya kaam.
Yeah, write neatly.
Okay, okay. And just practice it once and it's all sorted over there.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I think your parents are also here, mothers here with you. I request you to kindly join us. Heartiest congratulations, ma'am. Wonderful. Any words you'd like to share?
Yeah.
I'll just get a microphone for ma'am. Can you please come to the center?
I congratulate each and every child over here who's come. I would like to give a big round of applause to everyone. I would like to tell that my daughter is an all-rounder. Her mantra is, in the class she'll sit as if there is teacher and she alone.
That's it, full focus.
Concentration matters a lot. That's where she scored, I think.
Wonderful, very nice message.
Yeah.
When you're there in the classroom, focus, half your job is done. Pay attention to the class and half the learning is already over.
Yes.
Yes, wonderful. Congratulations again. I have a small bouquet for you all and we'll take one group picture. Wonderful. Last year, you're aspiring to be an engineer or a doctor?
Engineer.
Engineer, all the very best in your counselings and the results that come. There you go. Come next time, take a picture. Round of applause. I'd like to invite Abhinav. Abhinav also scored 588 on 600, scoring the 9th highest marks in the Karnataka PU 2023 exam. A big round of applause for Abhinav. Heartiest congratulations, Abhinav. So Abhinav, I have a quick question for you to answer and share with your juniors who are listening to you. They definitely aspire to be like you at someday, write the examination, crack, get 580, 590 marks, an aspiration for many children. Definitely motivation is one thing that plays a big role in all of this. Being motivated, being charged up helps you complete half the battle over there to get over there. But there are many times where your motivation goes down. Are you by nature a self-motivated person, or were your parents or someone there to give you weekly injections of motivation? How did you stay motivated through this whole 2-year journey?
Like when you prepare for like competitive exams, it's like a 2.5-year journey, and for that long period of time, it's hard for someone else to motivate you. You need to have your own motivation.
You should be clear why you're doing it.
Yeah, you should have a goal and why you should like keep pushing to get it. Like when you go, like when you feel down for sometimes, or you get bad score in tests, your teachers can motivate you, your parents can motivate, but that's just temporary, just superficial.
Finally, it's within.
Yes, you need to be self-motivated to like.
So did you actually put something on the board over there, I want to get this rank, I want to get this college, or anything else as your target to keep you motivated whenever you fell down? Or you put a photograph of an idol of you whom you said, I want to emulate? What did you do?
Actually, no, just keep it in your mind.
It's in your mind, yeah? I need you to do it. This is what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
And you want to be engineer, doctor, lawyer? What is your...
engineer.
Engineer. So very clear working in engineering, going on for that.
Yeah.
Wonderful. All the very best. Heartiest congratulations. Thanks. I wish you all the best as you wait for the counseling and you get into a dream college of your choice and go on to become a wonderful engineer. Yes, heartiest congratulations. Is your parents here with you? I invite Abhinav's father to kindly join us.
Thank you.
Heartiest congratulations, sir. You must be proud of Abhinav's accomplishment. Any words you'd like to share to the parents of other children whose children will be writing the exam a year, 2 years from now?
Because of the Deeksha family only he got it. Because
Thank
we
you
are
so much.
facilitators only. We can't. Because his result, I saw it. Even he is not believing it. Even CET also 9th rank, he is telling that why you are saying this.
Amazing, amazing. Wonderful, wonderful.
And thanks to you only, because I met you in the hotel in the JEI mains, this one.
Ah, yes, yes.
He's done also, advance also he done good.
Wonderful, wonderful. All the very best. Take care. Look forward to your bright future. Thank you so much. All the best. Let's take one picture together. I'd like to invite Prakriti. Prakriti scored 587 marks on 600, the 10th highest score in the Karnataka PU examination of 2023. Congratulations, Prakriti. Heartiest congratulations. Enjoying a little break before your counselings and going off to college?
Sir.
Yes. Looking to become an engineer or a doctor?
Engineer.
Engineering. Wonderful. All the best for all the various counselling that will happen. Nice to see you smiling. I hope your 2-year journey was also filled with smiles.
Yes, sir.
And that would have been because you enjoyed the process.
And too much of memories too.
And a lot of memorizing too. So a quick question for you. How did you make the learning process enjoyable and engaging? 2 years is a long time. Yeah, it gets boring. How did you make it fun for yourself?
The main thing was my friends. More than home, I studied at my college. I had a group of friends where we used to group up, study things, like crack jokes, enjoy at the same time and study at the same time.
That's interesting. The first person I'm hearing they did group studies and actually got very good marks.
Yeah.
Because generally parents say group studies not allowed. You'll only waste your time.
Yeah.
So you did group studies in the college after college
At
hours
class,
or
yeah.
at home, or where did you do it?
At class.
At class, yes.
Yeah, my friends were far apart,
Ah.
so it was tough to meet. Anyway, at my class itself, I used to study more.
Ah.
Then after going home, I used to chill out, like take a break of 1 hour, then like watch series, TV,
Yes, you
etc.
actually got to watch TV. TV was not disconnected in your house.
No.
Okay.
Anyway, sometimes my parents used to scold like, "Odala madala, bari aatadkonde ittya, friends adu idu." But anyway, their scolding is also most enjoying thing. Enjoy their scoldings. Take it in a positive way. That's good to have scoldings anyway.
And your friends, would you interact with them afterwards also?
Yeah. We used to make a conference call and plan up things like what's the plan for the next day? What should we study tomorrow?
As a group, you'd all discuss. That's interesting. How many of you all were in that group?
4, like including
very
me,
close.
4.
4 of you all, very
Yeah.
close. Ah.
So that was good.
So you all would plan together, the next day share about it, talk about it, laugh about it.
Few things got postponed to tomorrow, but anyway, we used to complete things on time.
And would you all get doubts clarified with one another? Would you talk to each other?
For most of us, our friends are the doubt clearers more than teachers. So my friends supported me a lot, and even my families too.
Lovely. So I think very clearly comes out from Prakriti, having a good group of friends, and interesting, you actually have a Telegram group or WhatsApp group where you plan for the next day, all of you all together, and then share notes, share doubts, help each other, get the doubts clarified.
And even 15 minutes walk at night, enjoying the peaceful ambience of the nature, keeps you calm, composed, and good for the next day.
So enjoy the journey. Don't worry about what happens there.
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. I think lovely words of wisdom. Very nice hearing it from you, and I'm sure the children there would also be motivated to put them to use. All the very best. Heartiest congratulations. Are your parents here with you? Not here. Let me just give you a small bouquet, and we'll have a nice little photograph. Heartiest congratulations. All the very best in all your future endeavors. Do well. Come to the center. I'd like to invite Vibisha. Vibisha also scored 587 marks on 600, getting the 10th highest score in Karnataka PU exam 2023. Heartiest congratulations. Wonderful, wonderful. So more academic question for you, Vibisha. Were there any specific resources or study material that you used that was particularly helpful? Or in general, anything that helped you during your whole
I
process?
mean, for PU board, like they released the sample papers, which helped a lot. And also like the teachers in our campus, they told like the important concepts which they'll ask for board exams.
Gunshot questions, sure short questions that will
this
come.
will definitely come. You study this, you will get your marks. And then also like it's important to stay calm during the entire process because you get stressed.
You're telling me about that. You're very stressed about it. Share your journey. What happened?
So it's like you're doing for JEE and for like CET, PU. It's like lot to handle. So like I play the piano. So it's like musically and like it's helped me like mentally.
Daily you go and play the piano for some time?
Yeah, I do play the piano.
Very nice. Half an hour, 20 minutes?
Oh yeah.
And you had enough time, there's no doubt. You could go back home.
I could manage both.
Comes up very clearly, a sport or a fine art or a piano or a music definitely helps calm you down, relax you down.
Yes.
What caused the stress for you? Was it marks or was it peer pressure or what was it that caused the stress?
It's like you suddenly after like we were the COVID batch. So we suddenly entered into an entirely different phase. We didn't know what to do, how to do everything.
Correct.
So it
2
was
years at home and then suddenly you came to college, right?
College. So it did take time to cope with everything. But like all my friends and teachers, parents, everyone helped us out. So
that definitely helped you in the journey.
Yes.
So a very important message Vibisha says is, hey, if you have some hobbies, some fine arts, please pursue with it, stay on with it. Being a Deeksha, you do get the time. You go back home by 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, spend some time, go for a nature walk, enjoy it, or play the piano, sing a song, read some books, and then do your studies, of course. Balance it out and stay smiling and enjoy the whole process.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Heartiest congratulations,
Thank
Vibisha.
you.
Are your parents here with you? Can I please invite them on the stage? Heartiest congratulations. You're
Thank you,
proud.
sir. Thank you, sir.
We shall accomplish it. Congratulations, ma'am.
Yeah.
Any words you would like to share?
Couple of times when she used to get pressurized,
Come to the center.
I used to tell my wife, we need to understand the child.
We can't reflect the pressure onto her, right?
Yes. We need to understand them. Then we think child should understand us. That is a mistake I felt parents should not do.
So could you elaborate a little more?
Yeah.
When you say what is it parents should understand the child?
Because
Every parent says, I always understand my child. I know her from kindergarten. I know her very well.
Their mind keeps changing when their age
As they
changes.
want,
Because they get to meet people, friends around their life.
They get ideas, yes.
They get bit motivated by the people around. And you should know the pressure what they are handling. You should speak to them, spend some time and overcome. Because she was going around 12th or in the mid 12th, she was getting pressurized. I told my wife, no, you have to speak to her, help her to overcome so that she can reduce her stress and do better.
And you overcome by understanding her. That's the most important. Not to tell what you want.
Yes,
Not to say this
that
is what
she has
I
helped
expect.
her a lot in that way.
By being able to understand and
because I was more of work, but still she
No,
was
actually what we used to do is, I used to be more interested that she'll sleep.
Ah.
Don't worry. She'll say, Mama, I didn't get marks. It's okay. Don't worry. Just see that you get some college in Bangalore.
She'll get much more than that. Don't worry. I'm sure she'll do very well.
Yeah.
But very important statement the parents made over here. Our role as parents, of course, is to be available, take care of the kid. They bathe, they food, clothed, and they have place to stay. But more importantly, get the time to understand the child, because they are going to go through their own ups and downs, and it's a very different age they are in from when we were kids. Taking the time to understand them rather than to impose upon them. And very often we think we are helping the children and we put our views, our ideas, I did this, you should do this. Just take a back seat and say, hey, tell me about it, and let the child put out what they have. That itself to a large extent calms the child and reduces the stress in the child. I think that's the best message that we have for the parents out over there. Be available to just listen to your children and try to understand them. Yes? Thank you
Thanks
so
to
much.
Deeksha also. We were close to school.
Oh, so easy to go and come back, no problem. That
So
definitely
that
helps.
was very good.
Heartiest congratulations again. And congratulations to the parents, and thank you for your lovely message to all other parents. Can I have the bouquet? Congratulations, Deeksha. Let's have a round of applause. Yes. And a group picture. I'm happy to invite Navaneeth Rao, who scored 587 on 600. 10th highest score in Karnataka PU 2023 examination. Heartiest congratulations, Navaneeth. A quick question for you. Did you have any specific study routine or schedule? Or did you make timetables and stick to timetables? Because this is something we do all the time. Children, when they're studying, they tend to make timetables. Very often they don't follow it. So did you have a routine? Did you stick to your routine? How did you make up when you didn't put up your plans?
I wrote some timetable and I thought I will follow from next Monday, coming Monday. Then
next day.
But it got discontinued. At last I wrote some timetable and followed it. I used to spend more time for tougher subjects, which for me, which were tougher for me, and for easier subjects like chemistry, it was easy for me, and languages, I used to spend less time for it. So.
And typically per day, how many hours did you study?
At starting, I used to study only for 3 to 4 hours. And after some seriousness,
when you get serious,
and then I started studying more at night.
When did it actually hit you, hey, I should get serious, it's no longer a joke, I should be serious about it? And I think your batch only in October you came to college, right? You started online, you were at home, October you came. When did that whole thing actually reality sink in and you say, man, I better get up? When did that happen?
In first year, I didn't take the competitive part seriously. That was my main mistake. So in second PU, I got very serious.
From the start?
And I started studying.
So even though you started studying in second PU, you've done very well. Yeah. So for those children over here who are finishing first PU or just started second PU, it's not too late. Yeah. At any time, get serious, wake up, make a plan for yourself, and just keep working onto the plan, sticking onto the schedule. You should do very well. Yes. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Navaneeth. Are your parents here?
Yes.
Can I invite them over, please? Congratulations, ma'am. Heartiest congratulations, sir. Any words you would like to share about Navaneeth, how he studied, what he did? Any advice to parents on how to deal with nominees? No? All well?
I want to thank Deeksha, that's all.
All right, thank you so much. Wonderful. All the best. Can I have the bouquet, please? Congratulations, nominees. Awesome. Wonderful. And may you have many more such laurels in your journey ahead.
Thank you, sir.
And let's have one group photo. Thank you. Thank you so much. All the very best. Thank you. Thank you, sir. All the best. I think with that, we come to everyone over here has been called and felicitated. Wonderful. Thank you so very much.